In the restless heart of Lagos, millions of dreams move at the speed of traffic. A city where ambition is loud, hope is stubborn, and survival is a daily battle. From the glittering towers of Victoria Island to the crowded streets where motorcycles weave through endless traffic, Lagos never sleeps. And sometimes, in the middle of chaos, destiny quietly begins. In the quiet luxury of Banana Island lived Amara Adeyemi, daughter of one of Nigeria's most powerful businessmen. Her world was filled with wealth, elegance, and influence, luxury cars, private parties, high expectations. But behind the polished glass walls of privilege, Amara felt something missing: freedom, a life that was truly hers. Across the city, in the noisy streets of Ajagunle, lived Tunde Balogun, a brilliant young man, a graduate of civil engineering, a dreamer who once imagined building bridges that would transform Nigeria. But in a country where opportunity can be scarce, dreams sometimes wait. And so Tunde rode an Okada motorcycle through Lagos traffic, not because he lacked ambition, but because he refused to give up. One hot afternoon near Lekki Phase 1, Lagos traffic came to a standstill. Cars honked endlessly, engines overheated, time stood still. Amara stepped out of her luxury car in frustration, and that was when she saw him, a motorcycle rider who calmly offered a solution. "Madame, I could carry you past traffic." It was a simple moment, but sometimes simple moments change everything. Within seconds they were moving, weaving through cars, sliding between buses, racing through the chaotic rhythm of Lagos streets. For Amara, it was something she had never experienced before: freedom, the wind in her hair, the city alive around her, and behind the helmet, a man with a story she never expected. When the ride ended, curiosity replaced surprise. Amara asked a simple question: "Are you a student?" Tunde smiled. "No, I'm a civil engineer." 3 years. 3 years without a job. 3 years of riding through traffic while holding on to a dream that refused to die. For the first time in her life, Amara saw Lagos through different eyes. What began as a single ride became many. Conversations grew longer, laughter became easier. They talked about dreams, about Nigeria, about the future. They shared roadside suya under city lights, watched sunsets near Lekki Conservation Center, and slowly, 2 worlds began to collide. Against all odds, they fell in love. But love in Lagos is rarely simple. When Amara's father discovered the relationship, the reaction was explosive. A motorcycle rider. In his world, status was everything. Wealth defined worth, and love had limits. He demanded she end the relationship or lose everything she had ever known. But Amara saw something others did not: potential, brilliance, determination. She encouraged Tunde to try again, to believe again, to present the ideas he once dreamed of building. Soon, his engineering designs began attracting attention. Ideas for bridges, solutions for Lagos traffic, innovations for a city desperate for change. And suddenly, the world began to listen. Years later, a bridge rose above the city, steel and concrete stretching across Lagos traffic, a structure designed by the same man who once navigated the streets on a motorcycle. Standing on that bridge, overlooking the endless energy of Lagos, Tunde held Amara's hand, the woman who believed in him before anyone else did. In a city where millions fight for opportunity, their story became proof of something powerful: that love does not recognize status, dreams do not respect limitations, and sometimes the road that begins on a motorcycle leads to building bridges for an entire city. Because in Lagos, anything is possible.